Hello, my lovelies. This is Michelle from Life Over 60-ish. And I've been working on doing something different with my TNs. I like to collect the refills. I just love the designs that's on them, which is what these are. What I don't really use that much is the paper. Well, I take that back. I use the regular refills, but I wasn't using these. I only wanted these for the covers. I love the covers, but they were going to waste because I wasn't using them. I had no intention of using the covers. So I got this brainstorming idea while I was laying in bed a couple of nights ago that I was going to take the papers out of my refills and put the covers away. That's so they wouldn't get messed up, and I will use the refills in my planners just as my regular paper, instead of going to the store and buying a 005 or whatever, the plain paper or the grid paper or the line paper, whatever. There was a lot of just the plain paper, the Midori plain paper. So I decided to take them out and put the covers, voila, separate. So that is what I am showing you today. I pulled the covers out of these, kept them intact, and then I'm putting them in a sleeve so that I'll still have them. They won't get damaged. And then I am going to put them into a binder. I just got to get enough of these sleeves so that they're in, by themselves so that they don't get messed up. But I kept the main inserts of them and the covers. Now these are the only extras that I have in the passport size. I have way more in the standard size. So that's what I've done with the passport, and I'm going to put that in a binder. And these are the standard sizes. Now, some of these, I am not going to take the paper out because the paper is the main thing with these. The tea leaf paper. I am going to leave these particular 3 in with their covers. But the rest, I took the covers out. So let's show you all of those. And then I'm still collecting the ones that I don't have. So that's this one from Tokyo. And see, it's just a plain, but it's just the covers. And those I have to get the plastic covers to go over. I think this one has the insert because it came with it. And it's intact, won't get damaged. I have this one. And let's go on the road trip. Now, I actually had extra. This is an extra one. The one that came with the binder is actually still in the binder. Those will stay there, but these are the extra ones that I had. Okay, that Tokyo one is missing its insert. Okay, let's go back to Tokyo and put that in where it goes. There we go. This one. This one. And these are all of the the inserts, the refill covers. Now I can put them in a binder, and I may put them in there's a very good chance I'm going to put them in the 011 binder. There's a good chance I will put them in there. Very good chance. Let me just pull one down real quick. Let's see here. I could take it because I do have extra some of these, because when I put the refills in, they're too thick and I can't leave them. So I can just put this in like that instead of putting them in like a regular binder. And they will be preserved like that. See, I get these great ideas. Now I could possibly slide that under. Nope, because I don't want to damage them. So let's take those out. Put that aside and just put one in. And then they will be preserved in here. And these will protect it. Sorry if I hit that. And I can store these in here like that. Oh, yes. Now, I'm not going to put these in right this second because I got to go online and find the dates of when they came out. And I want to put them in that fashion. But that is what I'm going to be doing with my inserts. And then in this way, they will be protected. And I can get multiple ones in here other than just the 5 things in here. Yeah. And I will do the same thing with, let me grab my passport one. I try to keep these on hand because the stores run out of them so often. Now, in this case, I will take this out of here. And I may just put the whole little plastic piece in, which I think that's what I'm going to do, if it will let me. Let's see. May not let me. Maybe too long. Yeah, I think it's going to be too long. So I will have to take these out. But that's okay. I can take them out. I know I should just move these out the way and I won't have to deal with all of this. But, so yep. This will go in here, or just wondering. I might be able to get that in there. Let me just double check again. Let's see here if I can get that. Actually, I did get it in there. Okay. Okay. And let's see about this one. So then all I have to do is get another one of these, or get a couple of more of these actually. But I'm just gonna sit this one in here so it doesn't get messed up. Okay. And there we go. Now I know I just dropped one. Yep, I did. Let's put that back in there so I don't lose it. Okay. So that is what I am going to be doing with these. And like I said, I will be using this one for these. And I'll just label on the back refill covers so that I know what they are. And I've got plenty more of these, so I just need to go and look for them. But I just want to put them in the order that they came out. So I will be looking that up. And I will be taking care of that. These can go in here. Oh, that's the little one. You can go back in here. There we go. And I usually put these on it to keep them closed. Because when I'm putting the books in, whoopsie, when I'm putting the books in, I need to keep some of them closed. Because it's a little thick. And I will just put these inside of that. I will probably need two for these. But that's what I am going to be doing with my binder, my refills. And then that way I'll take the paper, I will use them in my planners, and they will get used now. And they're not just going to be sitting there. Now, I won't say collecting dust because I had them in drawers, but not being used. Because I really don't like for my covers to get messed up. I just love the covers. I really do. I love the covers. So that's what I will be doing with these later today. And that goes with my planners. And I have one more other thing that I want to show you that goes along with my planners. Just one second. I went to Target today and I bought one of these. Actually, I think I got the last one in the store. And I will be storing my washi tape. I know it's shaking. It's got stuff on something that I need to get this out. Okay, there we go. That'll stop the shake now. But I will be storing all of my washi tape collection in here. Hopefully you can see that. Yes. Okay. So I will be putting, sometimes I used to take my washies and put them on the cards. And I will be putting my long washies over here. Okay. And my extra long one, my wide ones can go in here too. And this metal case is heavy. It really is. I didn't think it was going to be, but yes, it's very heavy. Okay. And now let me get, oops, I got one more large one. If I can get it out of the container here. Okay, that's the large ones. Okay, so now I can put these in here. I want to stand them up. Oh, I've got one more fairly wide one. Trying to keep the colors together. We'll see what happens. Side. Another wide one. Mm-hmm. Okay, we can put the rest of them in here. Actually, I'm going to take these out, put them in there. I'm going to put my Christmas ones up here. And I'm going to put these down here too. These are my washies that are on bobbins. And that's bobbin machine. These are my super tiny ones. Okay, let's see here. Just gonna drop you in there. And my case is now empty. And now all I have to do is, I just gotta oil it a little bit so it's not quite so stiff. And there you go. I went from this to this. Let's see, can you see both of those? Yes. I really like this machine. I mean, this little metal case. I will get in here and sort it out a little better, but I just wanted you all to see what I picked up at Walmart. I mean, at Target. I don't usually shop at Target, but I saw this on somebody else's site, YouTube page, YouTube channel, and that's where she said she got it from. And it was like $22. But because this was the last one, it was marked down to $14. So that was a no-brainer for me. It's smaller than the ones that you can get off of the caboodles, like the makeup caboodles, and you can get off of Amazon, and you can get them in the stores. But they were the same price, $26, and they was about maybe a little bit larger, maybe a little bit wider, but when I saw the $14, I'm like, it's a no-brainer, and I love the color red. So that is what I got. So that is what I will be doing with my planners, and I'll be fixing up the books to make sure I can get everything in these. All right, everyone. That being said, let's open that up in this. There we go. This is what I'll be doing with my planner stuff. All right. I hope you enjoyed that quick little sneak peek of how I'll be doing my refills. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.